we got the Sonic Wake 36 Self-Rightning Deep V monohull boat. This boat's put out by Proboat, and this boat right here, point blank, is bad to the freaking bone. I want to say it's an iconic boat that Proboat has put out, and it's been proven, tried and true, fast boat. All right, good for beginners, intermediate, and expert drivers. All right, it's a ready to run. Everything's included. All you need is a battery and a charger. All right, it'll do 50 plus miles per hour, 50 knots and no smoke. Come on, 1900 kV brushless dynamite motor. All right, we're gonna take it out the box, do a review, in depth, fine-tooth comb sweep of the boat, show you guys all the features this boat offers. Then we're going to take it to the river. All right, see what this bad boy will do right out the freaking box. So stick around. I like little boats, and I just can't lie. Oh my god. Oh my god, this thing's freaking bad to the freaking bone, you guys. This is the quality you get from Proboat, okay? The products they ship out are gonna come to you all in one piece, okay? Everything's protected. They've got foam everywhere, bows stuck in a big block of foam, the transom stuck in a big block of foam. The boat looks amazing. Let's get it out the box. Let's do it slow. Boom! Just take it in for a second, guys. Just take this in for a second. Check it out. Check it out. ABS hole, no chipped, cracked paint, okay? You got sticker decals, all right? All of them look like they're laid down pretty good, okay? Through and through, ABS, all right? No chipped paint. This boat is a freaking steal at this price point, all right? Under 400 bucks, basically. All right, you get your STX2 remote. Ergonomic, feeling in the hand, one-hand operation if needed. You got your reversing throttle trims, throttle rate, steering trim, steering rate, 50, 75, 100 if you give the remote to an inexperienced person. It's a good remote. It's a good remote, especially to get with a ready-to-run boat. That's all you freaking need. Okay, you got your directions. What? 4 double A's. The box said you need 4 double A's. It comes with it. How about that? All right, you got your warranty information. Fill that out online. Velcro, you got your antenna tube that goes right here, covers up the antenna. All right, just check it out. This thing's bad to the freaking bone, y'all. Now you guys know what you're getting in the box. Let's take a look at the freaking boat. Right off the bat, I see it's got some super nice hardware. All aluminum hardware, stainless steel, turn fins, rudder. We'll go into this a little bit more in detail later. Got a big hole in the boat. Well, Big B, there's not supposed to be a freaking hole in the boat. This is a flood chamber, all right? None of my boats, none of my mono hulls that I own have a flood chamber, okay? This is going to be super nice. You're out there bashing your boat, doing speed runs, the wind catches it wrong and blows the boat over, okay? You've got 4 extra large holes right here. This is going to let water in the boat when it's upside down, okay? It's going to fill this flood chamber. There's a flood chamber in the boat. You guys can see the flood chamber on the left side here all the way up. All right, that's going to fill with water when you're upside down. All right, fill with water, and it's going to gently roll your boat onto its side, give the boat a little blip, boom, you're back at it again. All right, super nice feature. All right, that right there is a blessing. Okay, the graphics on the boat looks like almost like a blue, like wave, like Sonic Boom style graphic. Very nice. ABS hole is thick. Okay, it's lightweight. All right, got foam in your hatch. You got 4 thumb screws to secure the hatch. All right, you can run this boat without hatch tape if you want. Some flotation in the hatch in case that for some reason those 4 thumb screws let loose, your hatch isn't gonna sink to the bottom. Okay, this thing's a steal. It's a freaking steal, y'all. And sometimes you can find this boat on sale at Horizon Hobby. And if you could get the boat on sale, man, I would jump on it. I would jump on it because this thing's bad, son. Just the sheer size alone. it's a nice boat. All right, so we've got single water intake. All right, that's for the cooling. All right, you got your water pickup here on the rudder. Single cooling line runs to your motor, cooling your motor down first, out of the motor to the ESC, cooling the ESC, and then out the boat. All right, you can get upgrade rudders for this boat. Okay, dual pickup rudders, so you can run water cooling to your motor, water cooling to the ESC separately. Cooler temperatures. All right, longer lasting electronics. Okay, you've got a strut, all aluminum strut here. Looks like it's anodized, powder coated aluminum. You got your stuffing tube attached to it. Trim tabs, stainless steel trim tabs, not aluminum, they're stainless steel. Okay, aluminum turn fins to match the rudder and your strut. Okay, super nice, adjustable. All right, adjustable. Everything on this boat is tunable, adjustable, interchangeable. Okay, lots of upgrade support on this boat, aftermarket support on this boat. When you get this boat, you know what you're getting. This boat's been around for a while. Okay, you got your breakaway nut and bolt. Okay, that's gonna, if you hit anything like a floating log or you run aground, a rock in the water, this rudder's gonna break that breakaway screw and it's gonna kick up on you. All right, nice feature. If it didn't have that, you hit a rock or a limb at 50 miles an hour, it's gonna rip this whole freaking rudder right off the boat. That's an excellent feature to have. All right, you got your steering boot. All right, that's connected to the S605 Spectrum servo. Okay, that's a good servo. And in the Blackjack stock servo, I've had it for a year. No complaints. Okay, no complaints. You got your four pole 1900 kV Dynamite 3674 brushless motor. That right there is a freaking powerhouse, you guys. That is a powerhouse. Okay, pretty simple setup. All right, you got two screws in the back here, and you've got two screws that secure the front of the motor can. All right, boom. Okay, simplicity, ease of maintenance. All right, I took this motor out in less than 2 minutes. Okay, easy. 120 amp Dynamite Marine ESC, water cooled. Okay, 6S capable, 2 to 6S capable, powerhouse. Okay, I'm really digging the way they have this motor, ESC, and servo mount. It's all incorporated into one piece, central located in the back of the boat. When I build my boats, I always run a rear mounted motor. Batteries forward, basically like this. Okay, I've noticed that it cuts down on the amount of friction going to the propeller. All right, in the flex cable. Okay, it keeps the weight in the back of the boat. Like I said, this is like a composite style material that they have just basically glued into the hull. Okay, that's not going nowhere. All right, where are you going? Nowhere. Battery trays in this boat, they're extra long. Okay, extra wide. You could fit a big pack in this boat. You could lay them down flat. You could stand them up side by side. Extra long, so you can adjust this center of gravity in the boat. Push your batteries forward, you could push your batteries back. I've got a trick to help keep your batteries in place. Okay, the last thing you want with your boat is your batteries flying out, destroying your boat. Okay, so stick around for that. So you guys have seen the transom, you've seen inside the boat. Let's take a look at the bottom of the boat. All right, this is where all the magic really happens. All right, it's designed as a deep V-style hull. Okay, it's going to handle rough waters like a dream. Calm water like a dream. It's got spray rails, lifting strakes. All right, it's super nice. This is going to add lift to the boat. It's going to get the boat up out of the water, out of the hole. Okay, boats are awesome. Okay, they're freaking awesome. You don't have all the moving parts. You don't have 3 differentials to worry with, 25 bearings to deal with. All right, boats are freaking simple. If you're an RCer, okay, you run RC trucks, crawlers, you got a lake nearby, pick yourself up a freaking boat, man. If you're in the hobby and you're just sick of working on trucks all day, every day, just to keep them going, pick up a freaking boat. Okay, simple. All right, simple. 2 bearings in the motor. All right, flex cable, rudder. That's all the moving parts. Okay, then you got all your tunable options. Okay, boats are simple. They're fun. They don't break all the time. They're freaking. You could bash the shit out of a boat. Okay, you could do speed runs with a boat. Boats are for everybody. All right, you guys. So pre-run checklist before you hit the water with this boat or any ready-to-run boat. You need to go over the boat and check all your screws. Make sure your screws are snug. Okay, motor mount screws for sure. Check those. Make sure the motor is secure. Make sure your ESC is secured. All right. Make sure your battery tray is secured in a boat. Just kind of give it a little pull. Everything seems to be ironclad on this boat. I've already went through the screws. Everything was tight. Make sure all the screws are tight on the motor mount, the ESC. Okay. Check your check the connection on your rudder. All right. Make sure your screws are tight and have Loctite on the rudder. All right. I've got the drive shaft pulled right here. We're checking grease before you hit the water. Always grease your boat up. Marine grease. Okay. Looks like it's got grease on it. All right. This is a bushing. Okay. That's what the propeller shaft spins in. Okay. That's got grease dams on the bushing to keep your shaft lubricated. All right. This strut, it's ironclad. It's freaking ironclad. All right. We're going to put a little bit more grease on the boat. I'll do that. You just basically pull your cable out, okay, and grease it up. All right. I usually just use that little syringe there, shoot grease in the strut, boom, wallow it around in there. Okay, move it around. Make sure she's greased up for your first run. All right. Check all your hardware screws. Make sure those are tight. Okay. I'm going to leave the trim tabs where they are. We're going to run the boat like it is. Make sure you don't lose this thrust washer. All right, when you put your shaft back in, give yourself about a millimeter gap. Okay, so if you get down on the boat with a real hard blip on 6S, that cable is going to contract a little bit and shorten the cable up. Make sure you leave yourself a little gap back here. All right, I'm gonna get that pushed back up. You need 2 10mm spanners to loosen the collet and tighten the collet down. Number one thing I see boaters do, all right, with their new boat, their old boats, boat builds, is not secure their battery into the boat 100%. All right, like I said earlier in the video, you don't want your batteries coming loose in a flip. All right, and it's inevitable with a boat this size, this fast, she's gonna flip. All right, whether you're doing a speed run or just bashing the boat, she's gonna flip at one point or another, and you want to make sure your batteries are secure. I use building blocks, big building blocks for preschoolers. They're foam, they float, they're perfect for your battery tray. Okay, you can use pool noodles to put in your battery tray. Just make sure your battery doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to run the boat on 4S. First run, maiden run with the boat. We're going to run on 4S, then we'll step it up to 6S. Okay, let's get this thing plugged in and see what it sounds like. All right, I've got my controller on. All right, got my battery plugged in, single battery, so you're going to need a jumper. Okay, going to turn the boat on. Oh, it's binded already. How about that? All right, so let's spool it up. Let's see what she sounds like. Ooh, it sounds good. Nice, nice. All right, I'll see you guys at the pond. Let's see what this freaking beast will do, huh? At the Sonic Wake out here at the river, it's the least windy place I could find. I've been to like 2 different locations. Got the GPS in it. She's zeroed out. All right, we've got it on 4S. Let's see what she'll do. All right, let's see what she'll do. Ready to go. She's ready to go. 4S. A little choppy out here. It's a windy day. Oh yeah, look at that rooster tail, you guys. If this boat flips over, we're good, man. She auto flip. Got her on 100%. She's taking it, y'all. Cornering good in this choppy water. She's cornering good. She's stable, man. 11 inches wide. Getting a feel for the boat again. Let's do a full trigger, all right? Full trigger. This is where this boat shines, you guys, in this choppy water, man. Deep V design, okay? Full trigger, into the wind. Oh, nice. She's stable. She's stable, you guys. Oh man, this boat's a dream to freaking run. Jeez, this thing's a dream. Looks good in the water. Stable in the turns. She's a dream to run, you guys. Look at this thing. Oh yeah, man. It's choppy. All right, so you see how the boat's listing to one side? Okay, that's the flood chamber. It's filling up with water. All right, once you take off and the chamber's full, it's gonna straighten itself right back out. All right, so all the water's coming out the boat right now. Okay, I'll let it sit still. All right, you see how she don't have a list. Okay, slowly start to list over to the side. That's your flood chamber filling up with water. That's a bonus, you guys. You don't have to have a fishing pole. You don't have to have a recovery boat. Okay, the boat's gonna be. You flip it, she's good to go. Okay, you can give it to you can give the controller to anybody, and the boat, you don't have to worry about it. All right, let's see if I can flip it over. Show you the features. She don't want to flip. She don't want to flip. She's stable. Okay, let's check the turning radius. All the way turn to the right. Okay, she's got a nice tight turn. Okay, turn it to the left. It turns a little bit wider. Okay, and that's normal on a monohull boat. All right. If you notice it didn't want to like get up and go when you have your rudder turned, that's also normal. All right, you got to have a little bit of speed to do a tight turn. You see, like that right there. Get your speed up first and then do a turn. All right, she's just floating on the water, just floating on the water. This boat's super light for the size, for this size boat. 35-inch boat, 36-inch boat. It is stable. All right, she's just floating, lightweight construction, ABS. That's just the benefit of having an ABS hull. Okay, lots of benefits there. We'll check temperatures and all that stuff in a minute. Once we give it a good run, a good bash, then we'll throw 6S in it. I know the video's long, you guys, I know, but I wanted to give you guys a proper review of this boat, man. It's a powerhouse. Oh, there it goes, it flipped. All right, so it's flipped over. All right, so watch it, watch the flood chamber, it's filling up slowly. All right, now it's ready to go. Okay, boom, done. All right. I didn't put any hatch tape on the boat. I just wanted to show you guys how the boat runs without hatch tape. All right, she's gonna be pretty watertight. All right, even without hatch tape. You don't have to really hatch tape every time you run this boat. That's nice to have. Those 4 thumb screws are gonna keep your lid on. Opened up, she's opened up. All right, dream to run, you guys, into the wind. Into the wind, okay? It's breezy today. You can see the little rollers, all right? These little rollers are like a freaking, like, wake for a freaking big, for a little boat like this. It's like a big wave for this little boat. If I had to recommend a battery, I would recommend Spectrum Smart batteries. All right, it takes a lot of the guesswork out of charging. Okay, if you're new to the hobby, if you're new to RC boats, pick up some smart batteries. It's going to take a lot of the guesswork out for you guys. All right, speed control 86, 90 on the speed control. The caps are 80, front of the motor or back of the motor 82. Okay, temperatures are good. All right, temperatures are good. They're gonna rise a little bit when we put 6S on it. That's normal. 36 in this rough water. You see how rough it is? It's rough out here, you guys. And that's easily overcome with a freaking bigger propeller. All right, boom, done. All right, so we're gonna put some venom packs in, 5050C venoms. All right, not gonna get any top speeds today. It's so freaking rough, but I'll just show you guys what the boat does right out the freaking box without any tuning to the trim tabs, the turn fins, the strut. Everything's stock right out the freaking box. Okay, let's see what this bad boy will do. Ooh, yeah. Get a feel for the boat first before we do full trigger. 100% here. Nice. Like I said, we're not gonna break any speed records. I just want to show you guys how this boat handles in rough water. Okay. Oh, my heart's beating so fast, you guys. This boat is a freaking, like, it's exciting. It's exciting to drive. Stable into the wind, okay? Full trigger. Nice. Little blip there, full trigger blip. Woo! Into the wind. Oh man, she's stable, you guys. You see her wanting to catwalk a little bit, catching some air. That adds to the freaking fun factor, you guys. That adds to the fun factor of this boat. All right, full trigger. Nice, nice. 50 knots and no smoke, baby. 50 knots and no smoke, baby. Look at that rooster tail, man. 50 knots and no smoke, baby. I can't even get full trigger, y'all. I can't even get full trigger on it, man. It's so freaking rough out here. It's taking it, though. It's taking it. Look at this thing, y'all. Like I said, this is right out the box, no tuning. If you guys want to see some tuning, we're going to have it, all right? This ain't the last time you'll see this boat on the channel. We're going to be tuning this boat. We're going to get prime performance out of this boat, okay? We're going to ironclad it out. Oh, that's the fun part. And it landed it. Nice. Full trigger, full trigger, full trigger. It's rough, man. It's rough out here, y'all. And it's taking it, okay? It's taking it. Look at it just skipping across these waves like a freaking offshore superboat, okay? This thing's bad. You're not gonna find that in other cheap, ready-to-run boats, all right? They got a lot of knockoffs from China, and they try, but they're not a pro boat, okay? It's not a pro boat. They don't call it pro boat for nothing, okay? They don't call pro boat for nothing, all right? Yeah, man, yeah. Probably need to move the battery back a little bit, especially on a rough day like this. It's like got some rollers out here, y'all. Oh, look at that thing floating, son. Look at her floating. You can bash this boat. You can do speed runs. You can take it easy. You've got the power to get out the hole if you want it, okay? Man, this, yeah, I recommend it, man. It's ironcladded out, all right? We've wrecked it about 4 or 5 times, and she's still going, okay? That's saying something. You guys know how rough I am on my boats. You guys know how bad a driver I am, okay? I'm not a professional. I'm like you guys. I like to have fun. I like to bash my boats, all right? I like going full speed, turn the freaking wheel full tilt, okay? And see what she freaking does, man. This boat is made for that, all right? It's made for that. Put a big propeller on here, all right, with low pitch. You got some torque out of the hole, a basher, all right. You put a pitchy propeller on this boat, you're gonna have a freaking speed demon, okay? This thing's bad to the bone. All right, we hit low voltage, okay? We're gonna bring it in so we don't destroy our batteries. Let's check the temps real quick on 6S. It's February. The water temperature's cold. All right, so we got 75, 70, 80 on the ESC. All right, let's check the GPS. Oh, this boat was a blast to drive. 44. I didn't think we'd get much. It's super freaking rough out here, you guys. On a calm day, I know for a fact this boat would do 50. I've had this boat before. Same prop. It'll do 50 mile an hour, 55 when you get your trim tabs, your strut all tuned, okay? It's got a lot of tuning options, okay? You can get this boat running top, all right? It's a freaking awesome platform. If you have boats, it's a great addition. If you're looking for a boat, it's a great buy. 400 bucks, you can't beat it. $399. You could find this boat on sale at Horizon Hobby sometimes in the spring, especially. Check it out, okay? There's a link in the description of this boat. If you purchased a boat through the channel, it helps me out, okay? Thank you guys for watching. If you hung in here this long, you're freaking awesome. Thank you. The boat is ironclad approved, all right? It held up. It was a beast. It was rough out here. The boat's a freaking beast, okay? Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Big B here with Ironclad RC, a channel where we tinker, test, and tune everything RC. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. All right, ring the little bell, get notified for future builds, unboxing, reviews, the latest, the greatest. We'll see you next time.